Hiya. We're back from our break, yeah?
If you've been listening to our podcast for some time now, you might notice a few things that are different. We're revamping our title from Know This to Know This Trivia. We'll be posting quality content every other Monday, and it will still be the two guys you love and the witty remarks that come with. Now, without further ado, welcome to the rebrand.
All right, Jeremy, I want to talk about something. Can you guess what it is?
Is it Anchor?
You got that right. I gotta tell you why Anchor is really awesome. First of all, it's a free creation tool that allows us to record and edit, and we can do it through our phone or our computers.
Oh, yeah, we've been using Anchor to help distribute our podcast. So now it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Google Podcasts, all those good stuff.
Yeah, man, we're everywhere. That's why we have listeners from Germany and Kenya, and we can make bank out of this podcast with no minimum listenership, thanks to Anchor.
You're right. It is everything I need to make a podcast. And it's in one place.
What's that place?
It's Anchor, of course. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started if you want to be just like us. Anchor, you know this.
I'm your host, Clint, and welcome to Know This Trivia.
Know this?
And for this episode, we have Jeremy answering questions. Hi, Jeremy.
Ooh, I'm a little nervous. Ooh, this is our first time. I can't wait.
Do you like my game show voice, Jeremy?
Ooh, you're like a classic Joey Tribbiani over here.
Well.
Welcome to Bamboozled.
Okay. All right, Jeremy. Today's category is Disney Channel.
Okay. I'm a Disney boy. I grew up on Disney, so I think I'm ready for this.
All right. Why don't we get started? All right, Jeremy. Today's episode will consist of 2 rounds regarding Disney Channel. The first round, I'm going to ask you some quick fun facts about Disney Channel. And in the second round, we're going to go into some questions that are going to require a little bit more explanation. Are you ready?
Okay, so an essay portion. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start easy. Get me up with those short questions.
All right, Jeremy, get your thinking cap on and get ready for the first question.
I'm ready.
Which Disney Channel star, part of the hit movie Camp Rock and Camp Rock 2, has Paul as their actual first name?
Oh, Paul as their actual first name.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about the girl, the one who went to rehab, but that's not Paul. I don't even remember her name. What is it? Demi Lovato. That's her. Is it one of the Jonases? You said Camp Rock? Nick Jonas.
You are wrong. It's actually Kevin Jonas. His first name is actually Paul. He is Paul Kevin Jonas.
Oh, but he goes by Kevin?
Yeah. He's one of those people that goes by their middle name. I never get those people, but you do you.
So what about the other Joes?
I don't know. I don't care. Next question.
Okay. All right. Hit me up with the next question.
Next question. Which famous blonde Disney Channel star is actually a natural brunette?
God, these are the dumbest questions. We are going into 2021, not much better than 2020. So, okay, when you said blonde, I immediately thought of Ashley Tisdale. So I'm just going to go straight. Ashley Tisdale.
Ding, ding, ding. You are correct. Oh. Ashley Tisdale is actually a natural brunette, and she had to dye her hair blonde for all of the High School Musical movies. But she actually started dyeing her hair blonde for Sweet Life and Zack and Cody.
Dang, so she had to dye her hair for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, actually in Friends, Gunther had to do that too.
Oh, he's not blonde?
No, he's a brunette. So he's kind of like Ashley Tisdale. Apparently,
he is Ashley Tisdale.
I heard that he dyed his hair for funsies like the day before because he was supposed to be an extra. So it wasn't supposed to be a big deal what his hair color was, right? So he dyed his hair the day before he was an extra at Friends. And then they liked him so much that they keep on bringing him so that he had to keep on dyeing his hair over and over again to match the first episode.
Oh, damn. Didn't Matt LeBlanc have to dye his hair too because he was graying out? He had to dye his hair black the whole time.
Oh. That one I'm not surprised. I feel like a lot of actors do that probably.
Because when you see him now, it's just gray.
It's speckled all over, man.
Yeah, but I mean, anyways. All right, next question for you, Jeremy. Which 2 Disney Channel stars were almost related through marriage?
So they're not related, right? So it's not like Zach
No.
and Cody.
No. What? Why would they are?
Well, they are related. Well, you're like, which one of them are almost related? I'm like,
Yeah. No, it's not like
they're
Zach and
almost.
Cody. They're not blood related. They would be related through marriage.
I'm gonna say High School Musical stars Vanessa Hudgens and Zac Efron.
What? How would no? I mean like an in-law. A husband and a wife is not related to each other.
Well, you said in-law. Maybe Vanessa Hudgens married someone else that's related to Zac Efron.
Oh,
You know?
okay. All right. Well, you're wrong.
How am I supposed to know who it is, man? Like, you
I
know
don't
how many
know.
people are on Disney Channel?
I knew
You know
this.
how many shows there are? You knew this because you looked it up. God.
No, I knew this beforehand. Actually, I didn't know that they broke up. So you're wrong. It's not Zac
What?
Efron or Vanessa Hudgens. It's actually Brenda Song and Miley Cyrus. Brenda Song was
Oh.
engaged to Miley Cyrus's brother for some time.
Huh.
Yeah.
Isn't Brenda now dating the weird dude?
Which weird dude? I don't.
Yeah, Brenda Song is dating Macaulay Culkin right now.
Oh, okay. He's the weird
Yeah,
dude too.
from
All right.
Home Alone. You know, he's
Yeah.
cool, but he's eccentric for sure.
I see it. All I know, when she was on New Girl, she looked good. I was like, Brenda. Have you seen her movie on Netflix?
Wendy Wu, Homecoming
No.
Warrior.
That's on Netflix?
No, it'd be on Disney Plus if anything.
Oh, okay. No, the one about her like she got kidnapped and then she was stuck in a house. It was
Yeah.
okay. I'm
Yeah, I
digressing.
feel like Disney Channel stars, it's a make or break, you know. Some of them, if you're famous, you're like really famous, like Zac
Uh-huh.
Efron, you know, like really boosting up. But then there's a bunch of stars you're like, oh, they're pretty famous in their own show, but then you don't even think about them anymore, you know?
And then they
Like,
turn
they're
crazy.
not that great.
Okay. Final question for you, Jeremy. Which Disney Channel star holds the record for the most streams for a song in a week on Spotify?
Well, knowing the popularity of a driver's license, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Well, you hit that right on the nose, sir. It is Olivia Rodrigo. She has broken a few records on Spotify, and that is one of them.
Oh my God. Have you listened to the song, man? It is fire. It's a bop. It slaps. All those things, all the things that kids say. It's such a
Okay.
good song. Like, people are saying that she might be the next Taylor Swift. And you know me, I'm a big T Swizzle fan. So I'm worried that she might be one of those one-hit wonders. But right now, it's sounding pretty good for her.
Okay. She written some good songs for the show that she's on.
Yeah. And I watched the show, Clint.
Oh, sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
get onto my level. Come
I
on,
also
man.
watched the
Okay.
show, sir.
We talked about it.
I'm sorry.
For all you listeners, this is not a promotion. You know, we're not sponsored by Disney Plus. But if you like the High School Musical movies, you should watch High School Musical, the series.
Yes. And another record that she set on Spotify, her song, Driver's License, that's missing an apostrophe, but whatever, is holds the record for most streams in a day for a non-holiday song. She received that record on January 11th and then broke that record again the next day. So she's on a good run for that song.
It's crazy. I think it might also have something to do with TikTok, you know, because TikTok,
Yes.
like once you get a song trending on TikTok, just everyone listens to it and stuff.
Yeah, Jason Derulo can attest to that.
God, don't get me started on Jason Derulo, man.
It's
Savage
a catchy
Love is such a
song.
trash. It's such a trash song. Also, no, like it's so bad. And also, why do you call it Savage Love? Like
I don't get it.
Savage makes it sound like it's like donna 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 savage donna
Okay.
donna donna
Alright.
savage, but Savage Love is such like a do do do, and it's such like a I don't care about the song. Like it sounds like a sweet, like a little 16-year-old made that song.
Well, do you have a number one song on the Hot 100, sir? Well, that's it for our first round of our rebrand, Jeremy. How'd you feel about that?
I'm kind of into it, you know. I feel like it's kind of like our lightning round. You gotta get into the questions quickly. We talk about them real quick, and you know we get some good banter going. I see you, Clint.
All right. So should we take a little break?
All right, yeah, let's take a break.
We'll be right back for the second round.
I can't wait for your next long form questions.
Well, Well, welcome, Jeremy, to the second round. As you know, the category is Disney Channel, and we haven't really talked about Disney Channel from the first round. So we're going to talk about Disney Channel now. So my first question is, when did Disney Channel launch? And can you name their first original series?
Ooh. All right. So I think it definitely came before like my era, because my era was The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. It was That's So Raven. It was that kind of level. But I feel like it was definitely before then. I feel like there was things before that. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm going to say Disney Channel was first made in 19, I don't know, maybe it is a little young. I'm going to say 1991.
Okay. You have
Okay.
like a specific date, or you just want to?
February 18th, 1991. I don't know, man. What the?
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. And
Okay. And then I'm just going to have to say That's So Raven, because that's like the oldest show I can think of,
my God, you
Timon is a
thought that
little
came
old.
out in 1991?
Yo, I don't know. I'm trying to get partial credit here. Okay. I'm trying to
Okay.
either get 1991 correct or That's So Raven correct, like either or.
Like you're not gonna go with like I'm giving you hints here, like Disney classics, like an old Disney guy. Oop, oh.
Old Disney guy. Oh, I don't. Oh, it was Even Stevens. Was that Disney?
It was.
Oh, I'm gonna say Even Stevens because that was before my era.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
damn. Is it 1991? I feel like it's like an 80s thing then. How old is Shia LaBeouf?
I have him right
Whatever.
on the phone here. Shy, how old are you?
Oh, I'm not famous anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not shy. Don't call me that.
he's too high to talk right now.
I'm smoking ayahuasca right now.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Even Stevens based on that. And 1991. Let's keep it. Let's flow with it.
All right.
How close was I?
Okay, so the Disney Channel launched nationally as a premium channel on April 18th. You got the day right, 18th, not February though. 1983.
Damn.
So yeah, it
I
was
was
in
gonna
the
do the
80s.
80s, but I wasn't sure if that was too long.
Yeah, they launched at 7 a.m. Eastern time. That's really early.
Okay, I don't know why we need to know that it came out at 7 a.m.
I don't know. I just thought it was random. Like, why? I don't know.
It, all right, so if you guys are ever on your trivia night and they're asking you about Disney and the exact time by the hour of when it came out, you're good. You're set.
Yeah, we
I
got
don't
you
know
guys.
why you need to know that ever, but
And
okay.
if we're wrong, blame Wikipedia, not me.
This is on Wikipedia. We don't even know that's correct.
Hey, Wikipedia is thoroughly cited. Okay, there is.
I'm about to change it right now. I'm about to change it on Wikipedia to February 18th, 1991.
1991 and say That's So Raven was the first show, because it wasn't, and it's also not Even Stevens.
Damn.
Is it Even Stevens, right?
I don't know. I think so.
It's a family. Weren't they like in some jungle?
What? Are you thinking about the Robertsons or the Robinsons?
No, that's like in space, isn't it?
No, that's the Jetsons.
Oh, what's the Robinsons? Isn't that
Swiss
the one
Family Robinson? That's the one where they're in
Oh.
like the middle of like a deserted island.
Oh no,
It's like Tarzan, but a family.
I remember in Even Stevens, like there's a jungle.
I didn't watch Even Stevens, man.
Oh, okay.
I thought Steven was Shia LaBeouf's name.
I have no idea. We'll ask him. All right. So actually, the first program ever aired on the channel was also its first original series called Good Morning Mickey. It was just all about.
I mean,
Mickey
that makes
Mouse.
sense.
Yeah, that's why I said an old guy.
That does make sense. But when I think of Disney Channel originals, I don't think of animations. Like when you think of Disney Channel, I always think of like live action. The only one I can think of that would be like animated right now would be
Phineas and Ferb was gonna.
Yeah. That one. Phineas and Ferb.
Which one did you like? Or I don't know if you can compare it. Phineas and Ferb or Kim Possible?
Ooh. Kim Possible is like nostalgia for me.
Okay.
So I might have to go with Kim Possible. But Phineas and Ferb was pretty good, actually.
They had some good ass songs. And another fact about the Disney Channel launch, they actually did a rebrand like what we're doing. They did this on April 6th, 1997. They used to be a premium channel. So they used to be like HBO where you had to pay extra.
Oh.
and they transitioned to a basic cable channel. Also, they started doing their shows like Lizzie McGuire. Well, I don't remember much from Lizzie McGuire. I just know Hilary
Mhm.
Duff. But I'm disappointed that the sequel or like the spin-off that they're doing didn't go through because Disney was like, we don't want it to be so adult.
That's the problem with Disney Plus. Like, I feel like it's so geared towards kids, which is what they're trying to do. And it's a good thing because like a lot of families will watch Disney Plus, but you're losing so many audiences from like who want to watch it for Star Wars, who want to watch it for Mandalorian. You know, those people are all going into Netflix, Hulu, you know, they're going into the other stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Can't just be all about Mickey all the time. Adult content, Mickey. Okay,
No,
no, I'm
I
sorry.
don't want, I don't, we're not going there. I don't think we should go there.
All right, why don't we move on to our second question?
I think that's a good idea.
All right, so speaking of Disney Channel shows, they had a super strict rule that they instilled in the late 90s and early 2000s concerning the shows. People weren't very happy about it. What do you think the super strict rule was?
Celibacy.
What the?
Yep. All their actors, no doing it, no dating. That's why the Jonas Brothers had their promise rings, man.
The
That's why.
purity ring.
Oh, that's what it was. The purity rings. Hey, you know damn well that they stopped wearing that like right afterwards. Okay.
Right after Demi went, and she's like, "Hey,
Mhm.
no."
Hey, no, I heard the first one to break it was Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Mhm.
Come on, Paul. The
I'm just
ugliest
gonna call him
one.
Paul from now on. Yeah, because he
Uh,
was the oldest one, so he was kind of like the
oh,
one who
okay.
broke boundaries. You
It
know,
makes
like he's
sense.
the rebel of the family. He would do things first to test out how the parents felt.
Yeah.
Paul Jonas, PJ.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. So you're gonna run with that celibacy? You really think Disney was like, no, Lizzie McGuire, you cannot have sex with everyone else in the set?
No. Well, okay. So it's something that angered like the actors, or do you
Mm,
think it was
all,
angered like the viewers?
both.
Ooh. Was Disney racist? I could see Disney being racist. They were like, we ain't having no black actors back in the day.
Oh, okay. All right.
I feel like that's a little too much.
In
Yeah,
the
a little
late
pushing it.
90s and early 2000s, they were like, no
Oh.
black people here.
Yeah, like they weren't allowing shows to go over sensitive topics, like things that like real world issues. So they're like, oh, let's keep everything happy. We don't want kids to be jaded or anything. So, parents weren't happy because they're like, kids need to learn about these things. And actors like, we need to talk about racial issues, like, why can't I have black actors on my set?
Okay.
I gotta know.
All right, all right. You're wrong on both accounts. They didn't have a celibacy act or a racist rule. They actually had a super strict 65th episode rule.
Is it like once you hit 65, you have to end the show so that they can have new shows to go on?
Yep, that is correct. They had a super strict rule that no show can have more than 65 episodes. And it didn't matter if the shows were insanely popular.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I wonder whether it's like something to do with like the kid actors or something too. I don't know. Do you know why they
Yeah,
had the rule?
I didn't go into that. I just like the fact that they had that rule. But yeah,
Yeah.
so both Even Stevens and the Lizzie McGuire show were like canceled after exactly 65 episodes. Can you guess when they officially discontinued that rule, and also what show benefited that from that first?
Zach and Cody. All the way. I'm a Zach and Cody boy. I got that
Okay.
sweet life on deck.
Can you guess what year they did that? Like they stopped that rule?
2006.
Okay, you're pretty close. They ended this in August 2004. That's So Raven was the show that first benefited from it, and they were also the first show to get to 100 episodes.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a good show. It was pretty nice.
yeah. Remember the
It was kind of
crossovers that they
predictable.
do in that Disney Channel?
Oh,
Man.
I love the crossovers, man.
Woo.
Oh, I just remember like Wizards of Waverly Place. That was a good show too.
Yep.
That was
Was
good.
that a hat? Okay, I don't think we can sing it. Yeah, the crossovers were always my favorite on Disney Channel.
Mhm.
I was like, why is Hannah Montana on the boat
Oh,
on Sweet Life on Deck?
that was a good one too.
I need a Hannah Montana reunion movie.
I don't think Miley Cyrus is gonna do that. Hannah Montana got way crazy.
Ooh. her raspy voice.
Hannah Montana takes off her wig, but with her wig, she takes off her clothes too.
Oh
I don't
God.
know, man.
Oh, she probably will. Oh
Swinging
man.
on a wrecking ball.
Yeah. So that's all my questions about Disney Channel. What do you feel about Disney Channel, Jeremy?
I've always been a fan of Disney Channel. Like, I never really knew that much about Nickelodeon, so I wasn't that big. Like, I never watched SpongeBob.
Ooh, next topic.
I actually didn't watch that much Disney. Like, I actually didn't watch that much Disney when I was young because it was on cable and I only had basic television, you know, like I needed to watch Saturday morning cartoons. And that's the only reason I could get into Sweet Life and all those, you know,
those were so good.
It was like WB Kids. That's what it was.
Those mornings. Oh, those were best.
I feel like our era was also like in the middle of the golden age of Disney, you know, with like Lion King and all those. So it was just really hitting Disney hard into my life. So there's a sweet spot for Disney Channel.
Yeah, I think
like everything's cheesy and I don't know if I can watch more of it, but nostalgia, I feel it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think the shows that we grew up with were really like, it was good. Well, Jeremy, that's it for our Disney Channel episode. You feel like you learned anything useful for your next trivia night?
You know, I feel like I learned a few things. You know, my favorite thing is Paul.
Okay.
You know, Paul Jonas. I'm calling him that from now on. He and we're gonna be close because I'm calling him by his first legal name.
But is he your favorite Jonas?
No, Joe Jonas is the best Jonas. I stand by that.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Nick Jonas, he's too much. He's the reason why they broke up. So I think Joe Jonas, I like him.
Okay, all right. I understand.
And I'm kind of surprised, you know, something I learned is that apparently we call this Disney Channel, but Olivia Rodrigo's in there too. But you know, whatever.
Hey, she's a Disney star. She could be anywhere. She was on Disney Channel. So she was on a show called Aardvark something. I don't know what the whole show was.
Some show that we don't watch that we're too old for now.
Yes,
yeah.
She was on Disney Channel. So she is still a Disney Channel star. So we're good.
I'll say I learned that, Clint. In case I ever get one of those weird, wacky questions asking me about the specific date and time of when Disney Channel first came out, I'll keep that in my brain.
Okay, quick. When did they come up? What time?
April 18th, 1983.
What time?
7 p.m. 7 a.m. Eastern.
All right, close enough. You passed. Well, that's it, Jeremy. That's our episode. Why don't you take us home?
And as always, thanks for listening. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Know This Trivia. We have changed it, so this is a new thing. If you're not following us now is the time to follow.
Grab your pen and paper.
So it's at Know This Trivia. Same thing on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And that's where you get a lot of our updates on our topics and any new information about us too. Please rate and review our podcast. It really helps us out. If you have any suggestions for different topics, different categories, or comments on how this new podcast format's going, email us at theknowthispodcast@gmail.com.
Cover art by Amy Hoffman. Music by Karthik Prabhakaran. Edited and produced by Clint Valencia and Jeremy Mack.
See ya.